Alright, so did you get some, Hank?
Well, I'll see if we're going here.
Yeah, that's a
I just went.
Hey everybody! Today we're going to have a generation conversation with my son, Steven.
Hello.
I'm so glad to have him on this, doing this video with me today. And today we're going to talk about a bullet journal. And Steven, just recently, you picked that up. Was it this past? What that was?
It was like the
spring?
Summer A semester.
Summer A. So tell us about the bullet journal and then how it all.
Okay, well, a bullet journal, which is whatever kind of notebook that you kind of want, is just something that's supposed to keep track of what you have going on in your life, and it's supposed to like keep you all in order, and it's just supposed to make your life a little bit more organized if you're an unorganized person.
And I can use something like that.
Yeah, someone who's got so much going on.
So it was your professor, right? That
Yes,
told you about
her name was Miss Crotty. She is my acting teacher. She's my acting teacher at my school, Florida School of the Arts in Palaca, Florida. And we had this audition tech class where basically she talked about all these different things that we can use in life, not only with what we were doing in our profession, but she talked about debt and just all these different things that can be useful to anybody, not just for a musical theater major like myself. And one of the things that she talked about was being organized, and she really referenced bullet journals, which I kind of really took a liking to. This is actually one of her notebooks that she let me use before I get something that's a little bit more personal to me, because she said, if you're going to do the bullet journal, get something that aesthetically you like.
Right.
Because if you have something that you like, then you're
more inclined to use it, right?
So,
yeah.
I just chose something that was a little cuter. She told me to use this until I actually had something that was more personally me. And, you don't really care too much of the aesthetic thing because you can just use whatever.
Yeah, because I ended up using like a composition notebook. Because I use first of all, Steven told me all about it. And then I thought, oh, that would be so cool because I am kind of a doodler too. I like to doodle when I sketch things out. And so what I thought I'd do is just show you real carefully, like this is where you just have like a month at a glance and then you can see what you've got going on. But there were some of the things that you learned about the bullet journal was like keeping track of how much money you spent or exercising. So I record when I go to the gym. What are some other things that you've put on your bullet journal that you keep track of?
Well, not only is it supposed to track monthly, weekly, and daily, it's also supposed to track your thoughts, your ideas. This is something that should be small and should be compatible with anything that you carry around with you because it should be with you everywhere. I mean, you don't need it on your person at all times, but if you have a thought, if you have a great idea, if you have something that you cannot forget, you can easily take out your phone and put in notes, but wouldn't it be better if you just put it in your notes section of your bullet journal?
Yeah.
Because I have written in here, for my index that I've got so far, I've got future log, May monthly log, June monthly log. May is when I started all of this. May monthly log, June monthly log, July monthly log, August monthly log, daily log, and then I have a section for gaming because I'm a big gamer, I have plenty of things that I want to accomplish in these games that I play, and I've got a ton going on at one time, and I just write down what I want to accomplish when I want to accomplish it.
Right.
I have doodles, just little stuff. If I'm in class, I'll have this with me, and I can just draw whatever I want. And then the last thing that I put in there was something that should be in every bullet journal, and that is notes. Yeah, any idea that you have, anything that you need to remember, this is something that you can check every day.
Yeah, and that's what I ended up doing was just taking this composition notebook and then I had just, copious notes of different writing ideas, video ideas, and like we both like to doodle, so we put our own little doodling in there and stuff. But you ended up going to YouTube and watching the original
the guy who invented it.
Right.
This is something that the teacher did in class, Miss Crotty. She showed us the video on how to make a bullet journal. And the guy online sells his own, like, really special one where it has future log and daily log all written in, but I believe in the video he even says, like, you can do this in any notebook. You don't have to buy this from me.
Right.
And he invented this idea just to help keep track of his stuff. I actually wrote it in my notes to help with this video. Let me go to page 18, where my notes are. And the name of the video is How to Bullet Journal. By the YouTube channel Bullet Journal. It is 4 minutes and 12 seconds long if you need any more specific stuff to help you out.
And I ended up watching one by Amanda, and she was quite an artist. So I was inspired because I do like to doodle and you like to draw. But oh my gosh, she had some, like every day of the month as she had it, like where you look at a week at a time, it was all illustrated and lots of colors. And what I did learn just by using a composition notebook is that the markers, the really cool markers that I had bled through. So I think colored pencils would work better for me.
Colored pencils, it's also really nice to have something that you find pleasurable to write with. If you just like writing with a pencil, then use a pencil. If you like writing, I like writing with Sharpie pen. It makes my handwriting messy and makes it feel special.
And now they have some that don't bleed through.
And
too,
I just
right?
recently bought some that don't bleed through, so they're great.
So anyway, if you're interested in looking at the bullet journal and some ideas, there's lots of ideas on YouTube, but it has inspired me to be a little more organized, and I can always use that. And I'd like to close with 2 scriptures from Proverbs because it's really important to plan our days. And in Proverbs 19:21 it says, "Many are the plans in a man's heart, but it's the Lord's purpose that prevails." And I think this one's really good, especially for you, Stephen, just finishing up school. But it's Proverbs 16:3, and it says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed." So isn't that a good word?
It's great.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.